records. We don't get it.
Your quirkiness!
He's insane in the membrane. Dun, 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 dun.
His laugh and humor.
What? Pastor Jacob always has a smile for me. You have a great taste in music.
Jacob! You make all youth events fun and you really care. Aww.
I love Jacob because he's an encourager.
My mom said if I have nothing nice to say, that I shouldn't say anything at all.
I love Pastor Jacob because he owns parachute pants.
I love Pastor Jacob because Wendy Curlin is a saint.
I love Pastor Jacob because I scared him with lizards.
I love Jacob because he has awesome tattoos.
I love Pastor Jacob because he knows the best way to help us.
I love Pastor Jacob because he's so animated.
Because he brings the hype.
Yeah. We're like close to like our big family, Travis. Yeah. The Travis Balls. He's genuine.
I love Jacob because he's so nice, so caring. Everyone loves him and he just loves all of us. It's a great happy family.
I love Pastor Jacob because he loves God and has Laffy Taffy. He thinks I'm funny.
You are strong affirmation. I love PJ because he's passionate and persistent.
I love Jacob because he's spontaneous.
I love Jacob because he's a great teacher.
He's super friendly.
I love Pastor Jacob because he invests in his youth kids and his leaders.
I love Pastor Jacob because our first conversation we had was about brand new.
I love Pastor Jacob because of his sarcasm and he's not afraid to embarrass anyone.
I love Pastor Jacob because of his style.
I love Jacob because he loves God, our youth, our church, and me.
I love Pastor Jacob because he brought us two together.
I love Pastor Jacob because he's #rad, #excited about life, #inspirational, #hilarious, and #full of life.
Safety.
I love Pastor Jacob because he's funny.
I love Pastor Jacob because he knows how to rock and roll. Yeah.
I love Pastor Jacob because he has the best games.
I love Pastor Jacob because of his enthusiasm for ministry and creativity.
Because he brought stability to the youth group when we needed it.
I love Pastor Jacob because he's chilling like a villain.
I love Pastor Jacob because he knows the right things to say. Most of the time.
I love Pastor Jacob because he introduced me to God in a new way.
I love Jacob because he puts the students first.
I love Jacob because when I joined youth group, he made me feel welcome.
He inspires me.
He has a sincere heart.
I love Jacob because he inspires me to come to youth instead of cheer. I love Pastor Jacob because there's never a dull moment.
I love Pastor Jacob because the dude is just filled with so much love and so much joy and is so infectious to everybody around him.
I love Pastor Jacob because he organizes you so well.
I love you, Jacob.
I love Jacob because of his New Yorker accent. I love Pastor Jacob because of his amazing dance moves.
I love Pastor Jacob because his sermons always speak to me.
I love Pastor Jacob because he's cooler than Nacho Libre!
Hey, Pastor Jacob, I saw you when you showed up a year ago. It's great that you've been here.
Pastor Jacob because he's outgoing and very easy to talk to.
I love Jacob because he thinks I'm cool. Well, actually, he says my boys are cool, but that makes me cool by default, right?
I love Pastor Jacob because he is the appropriate amount of awkward.
He's a friend and a role model.
When he talks to you, you can tell that he cares.
I love Pastor Jacob because he loves his youth kids and his real ones.
I love that he's thinking about that.
I love Sly because he's one of the greatest guys that I...
It's Pastor Jacob. Well, I love Pastor Jacob because he's awesome. Like, just awesome. Like awesome.
I love Pastor Jacob because he helps me pick up girls. Youth Advance 2014. And he's my dad.
Jacob here. And I just wanted to say that I love Pastor Jacob because he is, he is so ugly. That's about it.
What I love most about Jacob is how jazzy he is about God, his energy that he brings to anywhere he goes. I love that he's a family man. He's beautiful. You are beautiful. And I just, like I said, I love your charisma and your passion for everything, your zest for life, and your zeal that you just put into everything you do. Basically, what I'm trying to say is,
Actually, you start over. I'm sorry. But I gotta make sure I don't hit the board with the wall.
We're recording.
Oh. Because he. Oh.
The bigger your people is, the more that he manifests himself.
Wait.
Jacob because he invests in both his youth kids and his leaders. Oh, I